Good morning, this is Mr. Vasek going over how to find the surface area of a triangular prism. So for the triangular prism, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to break it up. This triangular prism has only 5 shapes inside of it. Some will have 6. This is one of the more difficult ones. This one has 5. So let's go over it. So in this shape, we're going to have 3 rectangles and 2 triangles. The 2 triangles are on the side, and they're exactly the same. Now here we have a bottom rectangle and a back rectangle, and then we have a very large rectangle covering it. If you think of like a skate ramp, this large rectangle on top, that's the rectangle you'd actually like skate over, and then we just have the base of it in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and draw what it looks like unfolded, which is called a net. So this is the back of it, and attached to the back we have 2 triangles that are exactly the same. And then underneath this, I'm going to have another triangle. This is like the base of it, or the bottom. And I'll label this. This is the side triangle. This is another side triangle. And then we have the large rectangle. And we'll call this like the front. So that's the front. This is the back. And that's the base of it. So now I've kind of broken it up. So now I'm going to go ahead and go over the dimensions of it. The side triangle, well, the base of that's going to be 5 cm, or centimeters. The height is going to be 12. This one over here, it's exactly the same. It's 12 by 5. Okay, let's go over the base. So, base of it, let's see, it's going to be 10 by 5. So that's 10 centimeters by 5 centimeters. Now, a lot of times on a lot of triangular prisms, opposite sides will always be the same. That's not the case for this one because we only have 5 shapes. It's kind of an irregular one. So here, the back of it, it's 10 centimeters here by the height, which is 12. Now we have the front one. And the front, well, the side's 13. Well, this dimension here, kind of like, this is like the length of it, and this is the width. The width is going to be 10. So now, let's go ahead and find the area of each one. And I think my video camera just decided to pause itself for a second. Nope, there we go. We go ahead, find the area of each one. So I'm going to go ahead and label these on the side. So I have my base. And that's going to be 10 times 5, which is 50 centimeters squared. I'm going to have the back, 10 by 12, which is 120 centimeters squared. And I have, let's call it the left triangle. It's 1/2 base times height. 5 times 12 is 60, divided by 2 is 30. And then the right triangle is also 30. And then I'm going to have the front. 10 times 13 is 130. So now I add all of this up to get my final surface area. Ooh, this looks like a tough one. Alright, 50 plus 120 is 170, plus 30 is 200, plus 30 is 230, plus 130 is 360. So our total answer for the surface area is 360 centimeters squared. Alright, so that's the area of, this is kind of like an irregular triangular prism. It's also your first problem of your homework. I'm going to have some more videos going over the rest of them.